How to feel good on an everyday basis. 15 simple habits. How do you feel on an everyday basis? Do you know that you are the one who can take control of your mood and feel good every day? I would like to share a practice with you that I have been personally applying in my life, and I feel a big difference comparing to my past. I had different lifestyles through this life, and it took me a while to realize that there are some simple practices which make a significant difference to my mood, energy, work performance, and a general positive attitude. I am a planner, and I like to plan my day ahead. I am self-employed, so I have this wonderful flexibility to move the hours according my needs. However, anyone can plan and make choices on what to include or what to remove from the day. You can create your new routine now. Watch this video to learn 15 simple steps that you could add into your everyday life. Enjoy the benefits. I am not 100% in this routine every day, but when I am, I feel energized and in a good mood. Sometimes I plan ahead through the week, knowing what is realistic, and not everything has to fit in. It depends on how much time I have. It is also important to know what events are coming up for me. For instance, for an important event such as a healing class where I am the instructor, I get energetically ready to be on the right frequency, so I do this practice fully. Making a habit of a new healthy routine and experiencing the benefit is worth it. Why? You will feel better and you will feel happier. Here is my happy routine, and this can be a happy routine for you too. I enjoy starting the day with a cold dip. These days, it is a quite popular cold therapy. I get that. Not everyone likes this practice. I did not like the cold in the past either. However, anyone can start the day with a hot shower and finish with cold. Get some blood moving. This may feel like a little bit of a challenge, but you will get a good energy kick and a fresh start. Cold water is a mood enhancement for sure. I do have a tub in my backyard, which is pretty convenient. In the winter it has ice, which I have to break. It stays cold through the spring, and it is cold in the fall. The summer is good enough with the Atlantic Ocean, which is 5 minutes away from my house. I continue with breathwork techniques, taking time to do 10 minutes or more for the breathwork, depending on how I feel. The longer, the better. Either Kundalini breathing, shamanic breath, or Wim Hof technique. You breathe deeply through an extended period of time and practice a breath hold. This is also an energy and mood booster. It helps to alkaline the body, brings a focus, and sharpens the mind. Meditating after the breath work. It does not matter how long the meditation is and what kind of meditation. The breath work energizes me, and then I'm able to positively focus the mind, keeping the attention on a positive emotion, for instance. You may focus on your heart center that will bring you into the right direction for the day. Since all these practices take a while, I choose which one I want to give the most time on that day and go with it. I have a period of time when I'm feeling that I want to practice a certain kind of meditation. Like I have been meditating an hour a day or more, diving into Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations. You may find it on YouTube as everything else. I have had times when I used to practice Osho meditative techniques, which are specifically designed for Western people who have problems to sit still. There is a specific music and technique to follow. I do also enjoy just sitting still with a quiet meditative music. I usually just pick some solfeggio music on YouTube. I connect to the higher self or the creator of all. Sometimes I am just an observer of my thoughts as they go by and they never stop. If I catch a thought which is sticky and uncomfortable, it may be an indicator of my old programming. I give gratitude for this exploration and work with it after the meditation. Journal after the meditation. Write down your thoughts, some quick notes. If you recognize any old negative programming, you can consciously change it. What was the negative thought which came up? What was the negative emotion? If it was a sticky thought or emotion which does not want to leave, it has usually some rooted belief. If you get into the root of it, usually very simple, like I'm not worthy, reaffirm into I am worthy. Write it down and say it out loud. For a positive change, you must feel worthy while you are saying it. For changing energy and clearing, I work with a dowser. Dowsing is a technique which requires practice to become confident in it. You can learn it. You can change your energy and cleanse yourself and your surroundings. You can use a dowser for changing your beliefs and programs, but that's a discussion for another time. A little bit of yoga and stretching may be also beneficial. I will admit, a nice cup of coffee may help sometimes, but you need to be moderate here. Too much caffeine will bring anxiety, shakiness, and nervousness, and have the opposite negative effect. Always drink plenty of water, especially if you drink caffeine. Through the day, take a brisk walk through a park or a natural environment. If you feel overwhelmed from work, take your shoes off and find a piece of healthy soil where you ground yourself. It will help your body balance from the electromagnetic forces. We have cell phones, 5G towers, computers, so we are being constantly bombarded with the EMF radiation, and that will cause a disruption on many levels. Walk with your bare feet or stand still for at least 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the inflammation in the body will diminish and you will charge yourself the correct way. Your mood will change for better. Just make sure the soil was not chemically treated. Do not walk bare feet on the perfect lawn on a golf course. I believe that food and what we take in influence our mood as well. Make sure you have a good quality of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and proteins. And if you want to hear my opinion, sugar is bad for you. And all GMOs. The processed food is not good either. My personal diet is purely organic, keto, and sugar-free. If the body is full of toxins from processed food, it will affect your mood and perhaps your physical health. It is all interconnected anyways. Become conscious what you consume. Speaking of the consumption, it is not only physical consuming, such as food, it is also about the emotional, mental, and spiritual intake. I stopped watching scary things on the TV and media some time ago. I choose to skip the news and any movies which raise the adrenaline level. Basically anything that does not make me feel good, I don't watch. I choose only inspiring movies and comedies. The truth is that even though you are watching a fiction, your mind and body does not recognize that, and you are causing yourself the same stress as though it is happening for real. Choose the right company you spend your time with. Some people may not make you feel good, and you don't even know why. Maybe they tend to criticize you too much, or maybe they tend to gossip. Again, this will affect you. This is what you ingest. Even though if it's not about you directly, your system reacts to it as it was. Quantum physics theory explains that we are all interconnected and everything affects us. Maybe you are familiar with Dr. Emoto's water experiment. He has taken microscopic photographs of water. Those cups of water which were blessed, prayed over, or given a positive affirmation created beautiful synchronizing crystals under a microscope. Those cups of water with a negative focus created a muddy disharmonic formation. That being said, a human body consists of 70% of water, and it is as easily programmed as those cups of water. The negativity you are practicing or you are being exposed to will affect you. Therefore, seek a positive environment and supportive positive people. You have the choice. Be creative. We are creative beings, and we are supposed to express ourselves in our own original way. Whatever it is you like to do it. If you say that you are not a creative type, it is just a belief, just a program. I know some people paint, write, play music, but that's not the only way. Here are many ways how to be creative. Be creative with your interior house arrangement, cook a new meal, simply work with something which nurtures you and inspires you, and that may inspire others too. Make sure you get a good sleep. This may be a tough point for parents and students, basically for busy people. I like to have things done, and the time to be creative is in the night when kids go to sleep. That means I have to stay up late. Well, all these unnecessary distractions can go. I don't have a TV, lucky me. I can skip plugging into social media and the pointless internet browsing and go straight into the creative process. Personally, I need 8 hours of sleep for the right rejuvenation and a good mood. We should have 7 to 8 hours of a quality sleep for a healthy hormonal and nervous health, which promotes feeling good and a good physical health. The blue light and computer screen gives us problems with sleep, so ideally have a couple of hours to relax and get ready for the bed. Skip the screen, skip the TV. Reading a book will give you a better sleep. Have a life purpose. Feel inspired why you are here. Many people don't have a life purpose, and some may feel like they lost it. It may change as we change, and things which used to inspire and motivate us no longer exist. We get to experience ups and downs, and that's part of life. Yet, without a purpose, you may feel empty and depressed. I think we are here to become self-realized embodiments of the divine and be ourselves. We don't need to become what the social and cultural conditioning teaches. The personal, authentic self-expression and living our truth is our purpose. We all are individuals coming from the same source, and the individual expression is what enriches us with each other. If you feel empty and not motivated, help someone without any expectations. Help your old neighbor shovel the snow at her front door, or find a local charity and help with your own hands. You're being around your neighborhood. Open the door for someone at the grocery store and smile at them. Do what you would not normally do. Give $5 to a homeless person. It will make your day, and it may change a life for better of someone else. Don't expect anything back. Practice to be an unconditional giver. Practice gratitude, and you will receive more than you can imagine. Don't forget, your strong boundaries matter. Many unconditional givers are missing boundaries, and then others may easily take advantage of them. Remember, saying no is a loving commitment to yourself, and maybe your focus should go to you first. It may take a while to figure out the fine line of giving and receiving. That's a balance we must learn on our own. Your needs come first. An analogy for this could be, in an airplane emergency, you must first put on your oxygen mask before you can help put on oxygen mask for others. So this is my simple guidance how to feel good, how to maintain a healthy energy and a good vibe. It will help your emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual health. A Good Mood is a program we create from our habitual practice. More happy people create a better and happy world. Happy people will not lead or support wars. It's a win-win. If you have friends who could use this simple yet profound guidance how to develop a good mood habit, please share this video with them. And to help a better visibility of this video, please give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Peace and blessings.